Debbie, Diana, Rebecca, Kim, Sandy. Hi, guys. It is morning. that happens. That happens every time you wake up. If you went to bed at night and you actually got up on time. But every day it is morning and we are here. It is time to start the day. Good morning, guys. How are you? Hi, Fran. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Cheryl, Sally, Sandy, Kim. I'm in my truck because I never charged my phones last night. So I was trying to get as much juice out of them as I could and not be like up in my bedroom during the start of the live stream. So I got my coffee. It's good. I think I forgot the bottles in the house. I think I'm going to have to run back to the house for the bottles. I wanted to stay right here where I am at for a couple of minutes just to charge the phone up. I'm at 23%. I'm thinking maybe I could get through a 7-Eleven on 23%. Do you think I'll make it that far? I don't know. It draws a lot of juice. Oh, the roosters are awake. That's nice. They're, they're always awake. Yes, Jane, if you didn't tune into that live stream last night, wow, what a live stream that was. I mean, we genuinely feel the support and love from you guys, and we're so happy that you guys were part of it, and it was just really fun. Whether you were bidding or not bidding, I realize that some people are extremely emotionally attached to the farm, and those prices went pretty high. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you for the super chat, super sticker. Yeah, but I was blown away by the generosity and the bidding last night. It was really just spectacular, as Joe would say. Fantastic! It was, yeah, boy. He was so funny. It was good. It was a good night. So the orders flew in. We got about 20 products that we sold, and they're all going to be shipped out soon. I want to find a better marker because how do you sign a ceramic mug? How do you how do you do that? Yeah, Bentley swims like no other. Bentley is a good swimmer, isn't he? He just swims all the time. It'll be the middle of the night. You let him out to go to the bathroom. He'll jump the 4-foot fence in the yard, right? What's my favorite color? It's yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. I don't like to wear it. I know, a Sharpie, though, I don't think is going to stay. If you write on there, a Sharpie. Mindy didn't get a truck. Mindy was supposed to show up last night, and Mindy never made it. Megan, yes, we raised $4,070 on the live stream last night. $4,070. Absolutely amazing. A paint marker, huh? I think that would come right off. Bentley's in training for the Olympics. Really, I didn't know that. Makes sense now. Makes sense. We should get him a Speedo then. Yeah. A glass pen. See, there you go. I knew somebody knew there was something out there. A glass pen. I didn't know that. Ceramic markers. That's perfect. He could be if we were out there all night, he would be out there swimming all night, and he doesn't get tired. Like he just keeps going. Little poodle. Write on a label and attach it. That's it's kind of cheesy. I mean, that's a little bit cheesy, but yeah, we'll ask. We will ask. We want to make sure we get it right before we send it off. I mean, there's only 5 tumblers and 2 mugs that I have to worry about. The rest of the ink will stick right to the shirts, so it's perfect. That's a great idea, Jenny. The No, I didn't fart. I have my feet up on the. No, I didn't fart. I would admit it. I would admit it. And you probably would have seen some reaction in my face if I did that. That is my foot. What are you doing, Ashley? Ashley Nail, thank you. That is sign language for thank you right here. Thank you. She just sent a $99.99 super chat. Thank you. go through the barn and I sell some of that, maybe. But there's not really a farm attachment with that stuff. I think the fact that this was farm product, original stuff, I think that's one of the main reasons it did so well. Yeah, the grand total was $4,070. $4,070. Thank you, Amy, for the virtual cars. Stars. Appreciate that. And drink a little coffee. Did everybody get their coffee yet? I went ahead and spiced it up a little bit. I changed it up. I threw a little bit of creamer in there. I was feeling creamy this morning. It was such a great auction. It was so fun. Everyone had a good time. Got a little bit confusing here. A little bit confusing here and there. And people were, yeah, it's okay. There were a little bit of tensions that got a little high, but honestly, that would happen when there's some confusion. So, plus, Lauren had to go poop. She's gonna hate me. She, the whole time, stay focused. She really wanted to get out of there. Henny! Come on. No way. Hendrika Van Henderson Hygen just sent $100 super sticker. Chat. It's a chat when there's words with it. It's a super sticker when there's a sticker off to the side. Thank you, Henny. You guys are amazing. Was Lauren upset with her and I threw her in the pool? Well, Jeff said shush time. Well, she wasn't too upset when I threw her in the pool, except for the fact that she was trying to beeline straight to the bathroom. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not in the doghouse for recording her snore, so I'm good. Except there's been a development on her payback. And Sue Bedger had something to do with it. Yeah. Yep. We were on a subscribers live yesterday in the hot tub swimming, and they were trying to tell me because I wear pants that are a little baggier that I don't have a butt, that I got a flat butt. I don't have a butt. And I'm like, you know what? I have a butt. I do. And there was only a few people, family and friends in the hot tub, and we were on the live stream, and I told my wife, here, you hold the camera, but don't point it at me. Don't point it at me. So I dropped trowel. I showed my butt. Yeah. No, she had the camera turned towards me, and Sue Bedger took a screenshot and has sent it off to the cyber world. Connie, thank you so much for the 1999. Sarah Young. Okay, let's talk about Sarah Young. Thank you, Sarah Young. She sent like 10,000 stars on the live stream last night. 10,000 stars. And it said for the beach towel. She's getting that beach towel. She said she was just doing it to drive up the sale and make some excitement. But everybody say thank you to Sarah Young. She needs some prayers anyways. She'd like a little lift me up. Sarah Young, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, gosh. I'm not in the doghouse. Not yet. I mean, I slept in my bed. That was good. I didn't sleep in the barn. That was good. She still loves me, so that's all that matters. Well, thank you, Billy Door. I appreciate that. I try to keep my video quality high by having very expensive routers. That's the only reason I have these expensive routers. Bentley did love the water. Well, good morning, guys. I'm sitting in my truck. I totally forgot to charge my phones. This one's at 28% right now. I did wake up with all my body parts. Yes, I did. Why wasn't Murph dancing at the Liberty video y'all posted? Murph did dance. He did. It just wasn't caught on film. So I don't know what to tell you. I didn't record that video. I wasn't there. I mean, I was there, but I wasn't there, if you know what I mean. They told me all sorts of stories about that night, and a couple of them are shocking. I'm like, no, I didn't say that. No, I didn't do that. I mean, I don't remember, of course. It was guys, that was a rough night. I don't make a habit of that at all. Deborah, thank you so much. And you want the honest truth? This is me not lying. I mean, we played a game in the hot tub yesterday, Ask Me Anything. And unfortunately, I had to call Jeff and because somebody Mila B asked a question about Jeff. So I had to call Jeff and get the answer. And then Jeff in turn over the phone while he was at the track returned it. Deborah, thank you for the super chat. And he responded. And listen, I'm honest. If you weren't there, I am so honest. I will tell you anything. If I'm playing that game with you, and no, even with no Pepsis involved, if it's a straight up conversation, I will answer you honestly all the questions you want to know. Not right now. That's not the game right now. We're not playing it. But that day at Liberty, I was busy, and I don't know what. Lauren was coming back from New York, right? She was on her way back from New York. Murph and I did a bunch of stuff. Around noon, I got hungry. I didn't have anything to eat. I don't know where that weird creature came from. I had nothing to eat. She showed up. I went to go grab something to eat, and I grabbed a bag of sea salt chips, and I had maybe 4 or 5 chips before we got a phone call that the U-Haul has smacked into a telephone pole. And so we took off for that with Jackie, and then by the time we got back, we were getting ready to go to Liberty, and so I didn't get my first meal until 9 p.m. And the first thing that came out was an IPA. And I think honestly, after the first sip, I was already gone. I was already gone with no food in my stomach. Turns out I actually didn't even eat all my dinner, which I should have. But I don't remember. I don't remember it. I don't want to make a habit of that. That's not fun. Waking up the next morning after that is not fun. I felt like I was in college again. Although I wasn't even doing that in college. I just felt like it was, I remember that feeling and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But it was a good time. We had to let down. We had to relax. Monique is the topic of conversation right now. Monique is that baby goat that basically was told that she has ORF on her mouth. Let's go see her. Let's go see how she's doing. I'm not that bad, Kim Januki. I'm not. So we were stressed. Very stressed. We still are stressed. We should be setting up at Allentown right now. We should be setting up at Allentown, and we're not. Like, our business has basically come to a screeching halt. There's somebody's.
I didn't mean to interrupt you while you were talking. You usually just continue on anyway and just tell me to be quiet. So
I saw you coming this time.
Well, it's daylight.
It don't matter. My back's turned. I caught you in the corner of the camera here. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning,
everybody.
man.
How are you? Hello, hello, hello.
Man, oh man, his breath is minty fresh.
Hey.
I would.
You would what?
Use that mouthwash, too.
Well, they actually do have it in the stores. All you gotta do is pick it up.
Oh, right.
It's not just designated for black people.
Hey, look. Lovely. Hey, lovely. Thank you for the super. I appreciate that.
Yo, mouthwash don't discriminate. Something is seriously wrong with you, dude.
I'll be honest, I never used mouthwash. I've never been a mouthwash guy. I don't. I brush my teeth and that's it.
Yo, I brush my gums. I use Colgate that has the breath fresheners in it.
Yeah.
And then I use Colgate with cinnamon. And then I've used mouthwash.
Then you light it on fire and he's a fire-breathing dragon.
Sort of. But no. and it lasts for up to an hour.
An hour? So you got a mouthwash 8 hours a day?
No. It lasts for up to an hour. By that time, I'm usually away from people.
Oh, okay.
That way I'm not scorching eyebrows or taking people's hairs off or nose hairs off.
Oh, gotcha. No, guys, Murph did not move in. So y'all know we were supposed to be setting up at the Allentown Fair, breaking down from the New York State Fair. So Murph had put in his calendar a long time ago to give us 2 weeks of his time. So he is chilling for 2 weeks. His mom is in New Jersey, probably living the life. She's probably at the casino.
She's causing somebody havoc in Jersey, and that's Jersey. Jersey got to deal with her now.
Yeah, right. And so Murph's here for 2 weeks, just lending us his hands, right?
Well, it's not just my hands. I've been working my back and my hamstrings, my feet muscles. I've been doing just about everything.
Yes, that's right. Murph does have a radio voice. Yep, he sure does.
Oh, really? Oh,
So
okay.
what I was talking about is Monique, the business being shut down. The blood results and the actual swab from the culture from the mouth was sent off on Thursday. Okay, I've been getting this question almost every day from somebody, Mark Weston.
As you threw the name out there, hush hush.
Not just him, but it's multiple people a day that are asking when are the results going to come in on Monique. And the answer is I don't know. It was told that it's 5 to 7 days, and take that with a grain of salt. I mean,
5 to 7 business days. You got to clarify.
I didn't even hear business out of the person's mouth, so we don't know if they worked on weekends. They don't know if they received the samples. It went to 2 different labs. Whether they received the samples on Thursday, on Friday, if they didn't get them till today. Today's Monday. Do we wait 5 to 7 from today? So Allentown, as it seems right now, we're waiting to find out if we're going to be eligible for a refund if we can't set up. If we can't set up with the goats at Allentown and we can't get a refund, it is going to be Party in the USA at the Allentown Fair. We're going to go set up our tent. We're going to set up some straw bales, and we're going to chill out and do meet and greets and just hang out and maybe sell some merchandise. We're just going to have a good old time. Well, that's what I say I want to do. I don't know if my
that
wife
actually sounds like a fantastic
I think it
time.
sounds like a great time. Throw
Just-
some
just
music
throw-
on.
and just have one big
just-
Steinmetz jamboree.
Throw a donation box in the middle and just talk to people and hang
We'll
out.
call it Go to Palooza.
Go to Palooza, right? If I could, yeah, I mean,
Break out a grill.
yeah, right. Okay, so that's that. Now, Cinco, I want to apologize about not getting my latest YouTube put together and ready. I have all the content that we filmed yesterday. We did tons of stuff. But last night, by the time we finished the auction, we finished the animal chores, I didn't have it in me. I tried. I got about 10 minutes through the video, and there were 60 minutes of footage that I have to clip together and bring it back down to a reasonable time for you guys to watch. So, yeah. Lady Boss, where are you? My goodness.
She's a boss. She ain't got to tell you nothing.
She came from Missouri up to New York and then back down here to PA, and I saw her here on my farm the first day, and then poof, she vanished.
Well,
She's
evidently,
gone.
Evidently, she got more friends other than you.
Apparently she's got some more important friends than me. So anyways, maybe I'll see you again. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I wouldn't want to borrow anybody else's goats. Do you realize that's not our goats? First off, it's not anybody. People come from around the world to see specific goats like Hazel or goats they name. There's a bond, there's a connection. Our goats are small. Our goats are friendly. They are, if I borrowed somebody's goats, first off, with having the potential of Orf on the farm, they don't want us associating with their goats. Number two, I don't want to throw the public at a whole bunch of somebody else's goats.
Well, not only that, but you know nothing about these goats. You don't know if they're going to be friendly.
I don't know if to be friendly. I don't know if to be big. I don't know anything.
But you also don't need that responsibility or that liability if your goats decide to want to act up around people. And then if a couple of them pass away on your watch, then now you're liable for that.
Right.
I don't
want to deal with other people's goats. So
they're like handling somebody else's kids on a vacation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they would need the vet certification, the CVI. They would need, ear tags. They'd have to have scrappy tags. So if they don't have scrappy tags, we have to tag their ears. It's not it's a possibility,
but it's not a good situation.
That's not a good situation. So what we're going to do, that's why we had the auction last night, to try to drum up some extra business. We found that old dusty box, and there was some really good original merch in there, and man, you guys pulled through. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
$4,070 in less than 20 products to sell.
Missy is something else.
Missy was something else. She had to be a part of it. Love
She
everybody.
she had to be doing her rain dance around her house. She was all over the place.
I never knew you left, Nadine. She says back. I had a phone call. I mean,
Okay.
that's cool. Yeah. Thank you. I got 516 people in here. I want to ask a very personal question. I'm going to ask a question.
It's not directed at me, is it?
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
I've done this before, and I want you guys to be honest because I played that game before. It's Ask Me Anything, and you have to be honest. If this is you right now, you need to say me. How many of you are watching from the toilet? How many of you sitting on the throne right now? I want to know.
Some of them are getting great peace of mind right now.
Anybody? Because I don't get off of I don't stop watching somebody's video just because I'm on the toilet. There you go, Betsy. Me.
Uh-huh.
Me. There's at least 4. Susan just finished. That's at least 5, 6. We got like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's great.
About 10.
That's great.
Okay, Angie, no, but I'm nude. All right. Didn't ask that question. 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, they used to know that's real life right now. They got to get, some of them got to get prepared for work too.
So there's at least 12, 13, 14. There's at least 14 people pinching one off right now.
Sesame loaf.
Hold on.
What?
Does it make you uncomfortable that I'm staring at you right now while you're pooping?
They know that you can't see them.
I can
Ew!
smell you from here. Thank goodness it's not smelly vision. No. What are we doing?
The thing we always do.
Oh,
Get
man.
stupid. That's all we ever do. Oh, and I came out here originally to ask you if you needed those bottles you left on the sink.
Yes, I do. Why wouldn't you have just brought them out if you knew I left them on the sink?
Because I had to make sure that you felt a little stupid for leaving them there when you know you needed them.
Yeah, we do need them. We want to grab them and then we'll go in and feed some babies.
You want me to just start throwing the hay back out again?
Same thing. It's hay and water every day.
Okay.
I shouldn't have to tell you anymore.
It's not a matter. I ask you.
You don't have to. I don't want you to ask me.
Well, then again, I'm not going to read your mind because that gerbil is gone a long time ago. That gerbil is still stuck on that wheel.
Yeah, Donna Higgs, we're going to go in and feed the babies as soon as Murph brings me the bottles.
Yeah, I'll go get the bottles.
Thank you.
You know, they do have teats, right?
No, you know that Prue doesn't feed her babies and she doesn't have teats at work.
I didn't say all of them.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever.
Okay, so just that basket?
Just a
Do
basket.
you have other bottles in there already?
Somewhere, but I'll make do with that.
Okay.
I could make do with 1 bottle if I needed to.
Well, you got 7 of them.
Hold on, is Henny leaving? Henny, where are you going? Hold on, Henny. Were we talking too much dirty talk for you? I lost it. I don't know. I saw goodbye from somebody saying goodbye, Henny. Anyways, yes, the drone guy came by. Andrew, AJC.TV or AJTV.CV, something like that. Andrew Cotter, AJC.TV. Look him up. He got some drone footage of the farm yesterday. That was fun. I'm going to try. It's actually maybe a good idea that I didn't finish the video because I'd like to incorporate a little bit of that drone footage in my video. It was fun. He let me fly it. He actually let me fly the drone. And he's like, yeah, keep it up to above 200 feet. Just be above 200 feet. Within a minute, I was 40 feet overhead the hot tub. It means let me fly $1,000 drone. That was pretty impressive. Oh, you have a vet appointment for your cat. Gotcha, Henny. Well, listen, if they can watch while they're on the potty, can't you watch while you're doing your things? I don't know. As soon as he gets back here, we'll go in and we'll go check Monique out. We'll feed the bottle babies. Lady Boss, you missed a really fun day yesterday. You missed a really fun day. But Mindy should be here at some time today. They had a really hard time getting a rental for a pickup truck. I mean, they're going out of their way to help the farm too, because they're bringing down a whole trailer full of hay and straw that I had bought, but they need a pickup to drive it. Anna, A. Marie Hannon. No, and I honestly can't talk about it right now. I'm in such a, I have to push through the feelings. I have to push through everything that's going on in my life right now and just not have anything negative go on anymore. Are you wafting your butt off?
Yeah, I just pushed something through my pants.
I'm trapped inside of this truck. Why would you do that?
Why you got it all on your boots on the passenger side of the vehicle that I sit in?
It's my truck, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You still Stanton me up here.
Stanton. How's Cinco? So Cinco ate his dewormer. Lori went ahead and fed him. The dewormer, you don't want to overdose him on the dewormer. So in a couple of days, I want to give him a little bit of time to digest that dewormer that he already ate. We didn't have to tie him up or separate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to do that. Murph and I did try, of course, but it didn't work
well.
at all. He
Not at all.
could care less. But Lori was able to get him to munch down a lot of the pellets that have the dewormer in it, and I will redose him in 3-4 days. You're not supposed to overdose them on that. It's not good, but you don't want to underdose them either. So he's going to get better. I think it's just a typical parasite that anyone can get. And he was weak to begin with, guys. He fell on the ice. He got frostbite. He was blind he was an auction cow. And the day we brought him home, he had pink eye. So bad he couldn't see. The vet had to inject him in the eyeballs with a needle. So it was... And then he had to have black patches on his eyes to keep the flies and everything out of there for like 30 days. He's had a rough time. And I think just because of that, he was more susceptible to any type of parasites and most likely probably needed a dewormer much sooner. I just thought he was a smaller cow. But not until the last few days, I noticed that he was getting skinnier. And so we busted out the dewormer and we're going to let him... fatten back up. Yep, we've been doing grains. Jeff has been doing grains. He's been doing an awesome job with those guys. We're going to make sure they get nice and fat before winter, wherever they end up. I know that's all up in the air on the movement of the cows. So, I don't want to get up.
You sound like that. Toys R Us commercial.
I don't want to get up. I don't want to do the chores. I'm a sleepyhead, that's for sure.
But that's not the Toys R Us commercial.
I know what the Toys R Us
I was wondering what was pecking right there. That's that turkey.
Oh, Solo! No way. Solo just came over here. He's coming to say hi. He heard my voice and came all the way from the feeder. I saw him over there. Solo! Yo, bro.
He's so low you can't see him.
So low I can't see him. All right, poop sample, egg count if he doesn't start gaining again. Yeah, I would have to just wait for him to poop. Because there's three
stand around there.
There's 2 other cows there, so I would have to find out which cow pie was his and ultimately just hang out with him.
Or you could find it. You can go over there and look at the cow pie and see if there's some heads hanging out of it. Then you know it's the worms.
No, see, the only worms that show up are tapeworms, but there's so many other worms, barber pole worms. There's just all these other ones you can't visually see.
Oh, they're micros.
Yeah, they're yeah. Most of the time, it'll be eggs too, the egg shedding. And honestly, in the springtime with goats and cows, spring and summer, a lot of rain, anything that was shed in the fields. Actually, it's called a bloom. It's an oocyst bloom. It's when all of the little eggs just kind of start hatching, and you can test a goat one day and they're fine on their fecal, or a cow, but then you could test them the next week after all the eggs have hatched.
Gotcha.
And
I'm understanding.
their egg count, their fecal count would be through the roof
Because of them eating the grass that has all those eggs in it.
Right, or maybe they're already in them as eggs. That's right. The eggs can't be detected as easily, but the parasite itself can. So they could be loaded with eggs, but nothing's bloomed. And once the bloom happens, it's like bad news.
Once it shows its ugly head.
I did say rain, Jeff. I did say rain.
Why? What's the secret to rain?
I'll fill you in later.
Oh, okay. Why? Was he laughing?
Off-camera talk.
Oh, okay.
This is camper talk.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, explicate no more.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm so sorry. I know I'm sitting here in my truck, not even giving you animal content, and it's called 7-Eleven Animal Habit.
Well, you had to get all of that out anyway.
I had to spit it all out.
Well, did you want you on the phone?
No, I don't use the other phone during the live stream. Just one. Actually, we can plug that one back in. That one. It's fine.
All right.
Solo, what's going on, buddy? Here's our first animal of the day. This is Solo the turkey. He was raised as a hatchling. He was one of 5. Unfortunately, it was nuts. It was crazy going through that. Hatching turkey eggs and realizing that they like to snuggle up with us and get crushed, and getting stuck in eggs in the shells. It was crazy.
Do you want to keep these apples in this truck?
No, actually, I was getting the apples out. I wanted to give one to Bonnie Lee.
Who's Bonnie Lee?
Bonnie Lee is in the stall alone by herself. Now, on the footage, you guys are going to see that when I post the video, that Rosemary and her baby Dudley are out of the stall. They are out of the stall. Hey, buddy. Have you seen my license plate, by the way? That's pretty sweet, huh?
That on there, right?
Yeah. Did you know when I was in New York, when I was in New York, I went to the gas station to get my coffee one morning, and I didn't lock my truck. In fact, I pulled right up to the gas station.
In New York.
And, well, it was in Syracuse, and it was near the fairgrounds, and there was one gas station right there, and I left it running, and I had an eye on my truck. I could see it, and I grabbed my coffee. But, of course, I didn't have my eye on the truck the whole time. So when I came out, there was a dude standing right next to it. Now, it's like 6:30 in the morning, and this guy's like, yo, I thought you was Big Hollywood. I thought you was Big Hollywood. Because he was, like, looking at my truck. He was looking in my truck, and I was like, no, I'm not Big Hollywood. Dude, I was like, I'm definitely locking my truck from now on.
It's New York, man.
I'm definitely locking my truck from now on. Yeah.
What did you expect from New York?
I don't know. All right, are you coming in, or are you just going to do your thing?
Who, me?
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I got to go up there and start throwing hay down.
Okay.
And throwing hay down.
Lady Boss wants to do lunch.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You got Tom out.
Tom is somewhere. I don't know where Tom is at. Donkeys went to pasture yesterday. Even the babies, even firemen. In fact, they got forgotten out at pasture until after the live stream. So they spent a little bit longer out there than we wanted. But that's okay, because we don't make a habit of it. I know that sounds great and all, that you'd like your donkey to be in pasture all the time, but it's not true. They can't have all of that grass and food, because they easily obese. Yeah.
Except for that one.
Some of them can't fit. My goodness, some of them can fit. Hello, everybody. Hello.
The goat pee. The stampede of goats. Like, really, how are you supposed to actually open the gate?
How are you supposed to walk?
Well, they'll move,
Oh, come on.
but their neck's still stuck
Come
in it.
on. Keep going. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Guys, you don't make it easy to walk around here. First stop is going to be Bonnie Lee. These goats can wait to eat their bottles. That is not for you. This is going to be for Bonnie Lee. Bonnie Lee had the miscarriage, if you guys remember. I am going to put another goat in there with her as soon as we find her. I'm looking for Lottie. Lottie will go in there. Okay. Oh. Hey, Bonnie Lee. How are ya? So she's been putting on more weight. She's getting all of the food that she needs in here. She's getting all the hay. She's not overwhelmed by the herd. She looks like, to me, she looks like she's definitely putting some weight on. I'm really unfortunate that she's not outside, but let's see how she likes apples. Are you an apple girl? Oh, yeah. You'll take an apple, won't you? She was dewormed. Yeah, okay. All right. Are you going to nibble it off yourself, or do you want me to do it for you? Good girl. Okay, so it looks like she's an apple girl. Walking is much harder than it looks, especially when you're in the barn. I'm going to perfect. Look at her. All right. All right, we got a lot to do. Let me go do some bottles. Let's go check Monique. That's our next step. And let's hope and pray that some results come in very soon. Bottles? My goodness. Hi, Trinity. Hello. Hi, Reese. Yep. Grayson, what's up, buddy? I'm going in the office. Nope. I made it. I made it in the office. There you are, waiting for me. She's like, I'm ready. I'm ready for my bottle. Let me set this down. I have to get my light on real quick. What is all this, Cheryl? We have all these feathers here. She's collecting feathers. All right. Good morning, guys. She does look like a deer, doesn't she? It's unplugged. I think the little mouse that lived in the office is living off of sugar packets. There is a whole bunch of sugar packets that fell out of one of these drawers behind the refrigerator, and I can see them. And I think the mouse is totally living off of sugar. All right, one bottle, one nipple. We have 1 gallon of milk left, honey. So if my honey bunny is watching, we need to make a milk run today. We go through approximately 1 gallon of milk every feeding. So that means every time we feed these guys, we go through 1 gallon of milk. And we feed approximately 4 times a day. Sometimes 3 and sometimes 5, depending on who's loving up on the goats more, who's visiting more often. Let's get this inside of the microwave. Yeah, a very hyped up mouse for sure. All right, I'm gonna pick Monique up and show you her face. Untouched face. This is the way she spreads across the face, into the eyes, into the nose. Let's see what's going on with the side of her face. Now let's wipe it, because I see crust there, but I want to show you what they're eating. This is their main diet right now. It's got lots of it's grains. It's got lots of stuff in it. See? And then I shake it up like this and I let it go. And look what's left on my hands. Now I want you to mix that with raw milk and let it stay for a day. You never know. You never know. But from what I see, the lesions or scabs of Orf, let's wipe her mouth off really good. Then my belief is that this would be growing right now into massive lesions. So we're wiping her off. Don't be mad. It's okay. She's so mad at me right now. Stay still. Stay still. I don't know. I don't see still every day. I don't see progression. Now this was diagnosed on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's been 6 days. 6 days. If it comes back as Orf, I'm going to be shocked. Shocked. Completely. Let's go, girlfriend. Oh, she's loving it. It's so good. Nice warm milk. Milky, milky milk. No, Mary, no, nothing. She's a piggly wiggly. Lila, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Sarah. Sarah just sent $50 for milk money. And Lila sent, I missed it. You sent some money. $4.99. Thank you very much. You guys are the bestest. So supportive of the farm. Just like your ex-wife. Yeah. I know where this is going. I don't think I should engage that comment. Oh man, you're dripping the milk everywhere. I hear the mouse. I should put a hamster wheel in here for the mouse. I think that would be great. Oh, never mind. It's a chicken in the window. Oh my gosh. I thought the mouse was making some ruckus. Are you guys putting in dark chocolate for me? Are you putting in some sort of food order this morning on my live stream? Is this your method of communication this morning? Well, I'm pretty certain that was more than half of the bottle right there. Monique, that was more than half the bottle. Hi. Did you hear that? Good rooming action. Now I'm gonna put her down and she's probably gonna go eat some grains. All right, I've got more of these bottles to put together, so if you guys want to just be a little bit patient with me. Is it Ronaldo? Who the heck is Ronaldo? Isn't that like a soccer player or something? All right, go to work. Go to work, Sarah. Love you very much. Thank you for that $10,000 donation. 10,000 star donation last night. We appreciate that very much. All right, pouring the milk in the bottles. Here we go. Wilbur chocolate, the best ever. All right, Mel the mouse. I've been trying to convince my wife about something. Hear me out, everybody. I've been trying to convince my wife about something. I see other creators and influencers out there on the internet. And obviously my mind is turning now about finances and about what to do to continue surviving, to continue paying the bills, right? We want to definitely look at the future, and I don't want Lauren to go back to work. We don't want Lauren to head back to teaching. And so my thought is, I see other influencers usually always have some sort of product that they they offer for sale as a steady basis. And it's something usually everybody will be able to use or consume. And most of the time, it's food. There's a guy I watch, he sells pecans, and when he puts them out, he sells out. There's another guy that I see, he sells candy, Joyride candy, out of stock all the time. Another guy, Mr. Feastable, the Feastable bar, that's a chocolate bar, right? All of these things are relatively inexpensive and kind of fairly easy to get into production, but they have a staple product, something that everybody or most everybody can consume, and it's something that we can push for sale. And I was thinking I could possibly come up with a product that somebody might use a lot. Maybe even my target audience would be more apt to use it. I honestly, most of the people they're watching are over the age of 50, and most of the people they're watching are female. I mean, that's true. What is it that 50-year-old females like? It's not going to be food. It'll be a prepackaged thing. What is it? Coffee. It could be coffee. It could be our own brand of coffee. That's a great idea. Actually, ding, 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 ding. There's even a place down the way in Kutztown that packages and makes and brings in all the beans and crushes it up, and yes, I like it. Okay, so coffee's one of them. Trail mix, chocolate, goat cheese. Not everybody's going to be into goat cheese. Not everybody. Candles. I mean, no, not the candles. I mean, I still got to be into it as well. It has to be something everybody. What else? Goat balls, flavored ice. Men? You want me to you want me to sell men on here? Sell eggs? No, it has to have a good shelf life, because I'm thinking we would be like storing it in stock. It can't be eggs, and I can't ship eggs. That's gonna get hairy, messy, difficult. I don't think so. Chocolate is good. Diane, what are you stopping for now? I don't know what you said. I'm not mad. Agree, Michelle. Steinmetz coffee. Loose tea from flowers in your garden that you dry. No. This is going to have to be outsourced from somebody else. Because if it gains traction, just like any of these other people, we need to keep up with supply, demand, and shipping. Whether it's drop shipped or whatever, but we can't do it ourselves. Maybe we can. Some of it. I don't know. We can probably. I really don't know. It's just an idea. This is the beginning idea going through my head as an influencer / creator, trying to understand. So, fertilizer, popcorn, I like that. Coffee's coming up again. Keurig style coffee. Right, Keurig style coffee. Honey, coffee on a subscription. That's not a bad idea. Bath bombs. I don't even have a bathtub in my bathroom. So, I don't know. Again, it has to be a product that I can use and test and talk about. And guess what I talk about every day? What do I normally talk about every day? Coffee. Women can drink it. Men can drink it. We can go decaf. So if you just want to get if you can't drink the caffeine. We are going to put the shirts online, but that's just something I want a mainstream product. I want a mainstream product that isn't specifically going to have to be related or tied to the Steinmetz family farm. We want to reach out there. We want to broaden our horizons. We want to get into everybody's house, in my mind. If I'm getting a product out there, I'd love to have it in everybody's mind. Now, this is just a dream. This may not come to fruition. I don't know. This is just a dream that I'm having right now. Soaps and teas, goat milk soap. More auctions. Auctions are fun and everything like that, but a lot of hard feelings sometimes when it comes to auctions. I'll take one, man. Thank you. Oreo coffee. Ooh, different brands of coffee over time. We'd have to hook up with Oreo to use that name, but energy drinks. Okay. Jerky. I don't want to sponsor. Listen, I want this to be our product. I want to reach out to a manufacturer. I want to do the packaging, and I want to do the sales. And I want to read it. It can't be a sponsorship. Hope Coffee, like that, coffee again. Goat trading cards. That sounds like fun. That could be a one-off product. I want to think about something that, what if potentially could end up in a supermarket, in a Target, inside of a convenience store? What is something that could end up on a shelf where later on, after we build the brand so big and we hook up with somebody, it's not related to goats, goat trading cards or this, that. It ends up as a, you know, right on the shelf. Boom. I mean, I want you to walk around, other than the bigger name brand companies with candies and chocolates and those other things and coffees, like Folgers exists, all that exists, but there's always these pop-up companies that have stuff, and guess what? They're usually people that just start with an idea. You start with an idea and you roll with it. Wine. Yeah, well, maybe. Do you know that our property here, Steinmetzfamilyfarm, we can't have the public come here and snuggle goats. We're not allowed to have the public come onto our property and snuggle goats. It's not a use by right in the township ordinance. But do you know what a use by right is in our township? One of the use by rights, meaning you don't need to apply for a permit for this. It's already grandfathered in. We technically could be a winery. A winery. I mean, that to me is, first off, that's a whole nother business venture right there. I'm sure there's all sorts of other permits and FDA regulations and who knows what. I don't even know what goes into it because that's not what I do. But it's just interesting to note that looking at the township ordinances here, winery is one of those use by rights. So I don't know. A storybook about the animals. Yes, I did mention that to Lauren the other day, the storybook. Yeah, I think a winery would be way too much work. Sip and snuggle. There you go. What is that? A bunch of glasses of wine? Salad dressing. I don't think I could talk about salad dressing every day. Coffee with an SFF mug. Yeah, because that promotes two products, right? Well, at least the SFF mug might go away over time, but like, I don't know. I like brainstorming with you guys. This is awesome. I'm getting the bottles together for these other guys. I might be able to let these other ones in one at a time and feed them some milk. Hang tight. We'll grab a goat because these bigger guys. Chips like salsa. A petting zoo? No, I can't be a petting zoo. I have to get rezoned. We have to go through the whole rezoning process, which is not quick. Who's coming? Oh no, that's Titan. Tulip, you're first. Ow, 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 ow. I thought there was somebody knocking. It was just the goats. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Learning to read little kid goat books. Goat mix like Chex Mix. Okay. And then if you're lucky, you get the little goat nuggets inside of your Chex Mix, which would just be chocolate covered raisins. That was fast. Anybody time her? Fast. Goat poop raisinets. I like that. Just a knockoff brand. Okay, you're up. Yes, you're up. Here we go. Coffee that comes in a glass milk jug. Oh, you're talking about pre-made coffees on the shelf, like Starbucks does. How old are these goats you're feeding now? These guys are going on 2 months. A lot of these guys are going on 2 months. Soon. See, here's the deal. I feel like they stay healthier the longer I keep them on a raw milk diet. Not that they don't eat grains and not that they don't go eat some straw and hay and nibble on everything else, but the longer I keep them on this, the healthier they stay. I tell you, the moment I take them away from the bottle, these guys are going to get a cold and they're going to have a runny, crusty nose, or they're going to have pink eye that's going to show up. This raw milk is like a natural defense against everything. It's cool. But what's going to happen is over time, their abomasum, which holds the milk, is going to not be able to fill up as much because their rumen is growing the more they eat. So the larger their rumen gets, the smaller their abomasum gets, and they won't be able to fit as much milk. She's not even interested in finishing right now. You want to know why? Because she's full. She's full. It's perfect. This is Duck. Say hi, Duck. All right. Zippy. As you notice, Miracle doesn't drink a bottle anymore. Coffee and tea, pumpkin patch. I'm still reading this. Steinmetz 7-Eleven coffee. Oh boy, we can't go there though because 7-Eleven is probably already trademarked in so many different ways. I don't think that we would want to. My luck, we would be shut down and sued. So we stay away from anything that's remotely close to the convenience store 7-Eleven, America's first convenience store. We're in Pennsylvania, Kubaloo. I don't know how to say your name. Pennsylvania, 333 coffee. I do like the book idea, Diane. It's cool. All right, Jewish, you just got yourself booted. You don't realize I got admins working on my side. See ya, sucker. He's a dum-dum. What did people... What makes him think that's okay? That was quick. Need new holiday ornaments. Well, again, that's not exactly the avenue I'm thinking. Think big. Think big. Think millions of units sold across the world. Think big. I like the Keurig cup one, though, because you could send a little Keurig sample off to people just so they could try it out. Would anybody try a spiced coffee? Like it hits you with some spice before the caffeine hits in. Would anybody try that? Just curious, just an idea. Or is that too out there? Is that too outlandish? Tapestries of the goats. Not a fan of spice. We got some people that would try it. I already have a new ornaments for the holiday season. Right. Hun, you're watching now. I'm just letting them know about my, trying to brainstorm about something big for Steinmetzfamilyfarm. Something that we could sell by the 100 millions of them. If I drank coffee, I would. So, Leanne, why don't you drink coffee? You don't even drink decaf. How about tea? Do you drink tea? YouTube meant. Why tea meant? Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Did he just drink the whole bottle or was that half the bottle? I was not paying attention to that guy. I think he just drank the whole bottle. Dude. There goes the mouse. You hear that? He's full. Next, Mr. Henry. So Henry, perfect example, was a bottle baby with Rix and Jake and all of those other little ones. You guys remember Henry was a bottle baby. So we took Henry off of the bottle and Henry basically started to get sick. Not sick, I wouldn't say sick. I'm gonna tell you, Henry just stopped growing. He didn't grow with the rest of them. I don't think that his rumen was fully developed when we took him off the bottle, even though it appeared to be. And so we put him back on the bottle. And Mr. Henry is now doing much better. Henry is cute. He's a cutie patootie. He is a cutie patootie. Keychains and car cover seats. I don't think you only drink Mountain Dew. Well, I'm sure that's good for your diet. I have no idea. If that's all you drink, you can have stars with pictures of your favorite goats. That's true too. Decaf every day. So decaf is a must. Oh no, I'm erring on the side of I'm airing onto the side of coffee, K-cups, things like that, branded with our brand, and maybe different kind of goat themes. I mean, there's goat-themed wines. Why couldn't there be goat-themed coffees? I like the idea. It's a good idea. All right, Henry, you're done. Okay. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, you're on a feeding tube. I'm so sorry. And you only drink Mountain Dew from there. I'm sorry. But you can't taste it. Why do you only drink Mountain Dew if you can't taste it? You're on a feeding tube. Try some Diet Coke. You could try my spiced coffee through that feeding tube. Goat-themed water. Ooh, there's an idea. Because it's cheap. It's cheap. Lady Boss is in. We might need some investors if we want to launch something at this point in time. Sounds like it. You and Drew brew. Wait, she was a yellow coffee cup. That's my favorite color. That's perfect. I think what I'm going to do is post a poll. Not here, not right now. I'm going to post a poll on our Facebook page and see what you guys might think about it. So keep your eyes peeled. Liberty Goat Coffee Creamer. Kefir products? What's a kefir? Oh no, flavored coffees named after things like Milliby's apple pie. The bookstores, right? That would be cool. Did he post the drone footage already? All right, he might have posted it before I got a chance to view it, but that's okay. Andrew, if you guys saw the drone footage already, there was a photo, but are you actually seeing drone footage yet? I don't know. Goat Father's Cog. Good old Animal Time coffee. Goat coffee. The greatest of all time coffee. Kefir is a fermented goat milk. That's the first time I've actually heard of that. It's like a yogurt drink. Huh. Goat license plates. That's a novelty item, not an everyday use item. I'm thinking everyday use. People eat every day. People drink every day. People wipe their butts every day. Maybe some goat toilet paper. The picture, right. It's the photograph. All right. That's it for these guys. And let me show you what Monique is doing over here. She's chowing down on her... She's chowing down on her grains. After drinking milk, she's over here, and she'll stuff her face in there for the next 3 hours, eating all of that. And she's going to build up some crust on the side of her mouth. That's really what happens. All right. Oh, my gosh. There's so much to do here on the farm every day. Every day. I'm already at my hour, guys. I'm already at my hour. I need to pour some more. We don't have enough milk, actually. Oops. Yeah, no. There's not enough milk. I got 3 1/4 bottles. I don't have enough milk. It's enough to get started. No, it's never mind. There's one inside the microwave and there's one here. Whew. I was confused. Trisha Wood, thank you. She likes spiced coffee. And then you could come up with seasonal things. I like that. Granola. We can eat grains with the goats. Goat curry. That's a no. Don't delete him. Don't delete him. He didn't violate anything. Goat curry is a real thing. It's fine. Hold on. I'm confused. What am I doing? Squirrels in my head. Thank you, Lady Boss. Appreciate that. I forgot I had one warmed up milk there and one warmed up milk in the microwave already. So we're good. Camping with the goats, right? I only have to warm up 3 more bottles, guys. Unfortunately, it's 1 minute and 30 seconds for every warm up. So you're going to have to wait a second. Or 1 minute 30 times 3, 4 minutes. No, 4.5 minutes? Close. I don't know. I don't math very well. Listen, I'm not going to be the financial mastermind behind this plan. I'll be the creative one and I'll do the sales of it. But anything on the back end to make it all happen is really not going to be my expertise. Bye, Diane. Oh, I have a great morning talking to everyone. Oh, I thought that was a sign off. 3 times 1.5 is 6. 1.5 and 1.5 is 3. Plus 1.5 is 4.5. That doesn't equal it. Goat gummies. Ooh, and they could be in the shape of goats. I like that. I do like that. Different candies, popcorn tins with pictures of goats. Possibility. Apparently, Cheryl's been collecting the feathers off of the farm. She's probably going to make a dream catcher or something. 4 by 1.5 is 6. I said 3 bottles. I got 3 bottles to warm up. 3 bottles to warm up. Yes, 4 times 1.5 is 6. Goat vitamins. Ooh, we could get into the medical field. Not even medical, but like, you know, not quite medical, but yeah, vitamins for kids. And each little one is the shape of a... But see, my audience is not children. You guys know this. I have to... They're not going to be the ones buying anything. Whoa, never mind. I do know that the older crowd takes lots of vitamins and minerals every day, so we can do some supplements for y'all. Might be a good way to go. I just put my foot in my mouth right now. I'll just go ahead and do it. Cannabis gummies. Yeah, I don't. Maybe not. I'm not sure if I want to go down that route. You buy Dr. Living Good's pumpkin spice collagen with multivitamins powder and drink in my coffee every day. It sells like crazy. I'd buy it from you if you had it. So is this like it's a supplement, a powder that you add to your coffee instead of actually selling the coffee itself? Yeah, that's a good idea. Monique's bottle is already in the fridge. It's right here, guys. It's right there. Yeah, I'm good. I already know. I know what I'm doing. I am the goat father. It even says it on my tattoo today. Yesterday it didn't say goat father. I crossed it off and it said goat uncle. I didn't feel like being the goat father yesterday. I was feeling some sort of way. But it didn't matter because the goats need you anyway, so I became the goat father at some point again. Different flavor candy bars named after different goats. Let's keep it kind of simple, right? One thing, like for now, one thing. Oh, go on Shark Tank. I'd need a proof of concept first before I went on Shark Tank. Freeze-dried candy. That's a big thing, isn't it? I've seen that lately. One more bottle to do after this. Hold on, this one's gonna leak. I can tell. Mary, I'm gonna teach you a trick. If it leaks out of the vent port right there, and you look inside that hole and you don't see a silver bearing, that means the silver bearing right there. Here, take a look. You see it's over there? It should be over there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin this nipple until that silver bearing lines up with the hole and it clicked into place. And so now our nipple and bottle will work properly. We're having issues with them leaking all over the place. You need to check the bearing. One more. Goat-shaped cereal. See, I'm thinking of a cheap product to make and something you can sell for a lot. Maybe not a lot, but the like markup has to be big. Like think about candy. Like it probably doesn't cost even $1 to make each one, and now candy sells for $2.49 a bar or something like that. Drinks, they sell for a lot. You know, it's just liquid in a cup and or in a glass or a jar, and you're spending $3.50 or $4 for something you like. That's a huge markup. I think drinks have a much bigger markup than maybe the prepackaged drinks, but they don't have a long shelf life, I don't think, unless you start throwing all sorts of crap in there. So yeah, guys, thanks for letting me bounce my ideas off you this morning. I like that, Cheryl. That's not a bad idea. Scented room spray. I guess the other thing we talk a lot about around here is poop. It's usually goat poop, but bathroom scent spray might be good. Flavored water enhancer. Hot sauce, cheap to make in bottles. Okay. Yeah, maybe. But how many people actually like hot sauce? I know like spiced coffee. How many actually like hot sauce? Barbara would order coffee from me. That's good. We don't have coffee available right now. Check the bottles in the bag in the fridge. Some have milk in them. This one has a little bit of milk. I got what I need, though. I got what you need. Something like that. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That has just a little bit in it. All right, we're heading out. Monique, if you missed us already, Monique is doing fine. She has no progression of what they're calling ORF at all. Look at her little teefies. Look at her teefies. I'm going to try to bolt out of here. Hot sauce is a hit. Is it a hit with my crowd? How many of you actually like hot sauce or buy hot sauce? I just don't see that on a shelf. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Now, Murph likes hot sauce.
Oh, I love hot sauce.
Murph is a hot sauce connoisseur.
Yes, indeed. I put hot sauce. I like that commercial, right? Frank says I put that on everything. Potatoes, eggs, mashed potatoes. I even dip it in celery. Yeah, give me hot sauce.
Gimme.
It's good for you anyway.
I mean, Lauren makes some amazing meals sometimes, and then you're like, where's the hot sauce?
Well, I always taste the food first before I ask because I've been slapped many times by not tasting the food first before you add, because most cooks, especially women,
Yeah.
when they already season their food, I was told at an early age, that's why some of the chiclets are still loose to this day.
Oh my gosh.
Because of not tasting the food.
Hi, Mary.
Am I right, Mary? Aren't you supposed to taste the food after a woman has already made it before you add anything else to it?
Well, you're making the distinction that a woman made it.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because most
And
women
that's
do know
all
their
I'm
season.
saying.
All right, I'm going to feed babies.
Alright, I was going to ask you a question, but did you open up those double doors upstairs?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, we were trying to fly the drone inside the barn yesterday.
But you never closed it.
I never closed the barn doors, no.
That's what I wanted to ask you.
Okay, you're right. Soap is another one, but
But don't eat soap.
don't eat soap. Oh my gosh, these guys. Hello, yes. Come on. Somebody's hungry. Guys, I've been giving Prue a shot of Dex, which is a steroid. She has no evidence that she has something wrong with her other than maybe arthritis. We were doing the math on it yesterday. She was probably about 4 or 5 years old when we got her, and we've had her for maybe 5 years. So she's getting on the little bit older side, and we think possibly arthritis. So a little bit of steroids in her body to assist with that. And what are you doing here? That is my seat. I can sit in this one. That's fine. I'm gonna set my chair over here. You guys are getting the treat because I'm going past my hour. I'm going past my hour of time. I should be done by now. These guys were out at pasture yesterday. They had a blast. There's my tripod. Wipe her eye, please. Whose eye are we talking about? Hey, she had a piece of straw. It already fell off. It already fell off of her. You should not wear this shirt that says "How to Pick Up Chicks" when you're at a Mennonite store and you corrupt their little minds. All right. Mary, are you going to do bottle feeding too here to get
You
this?
want me to, and
Yeah.
you enjoy it, so I can just watch you do it.
Oh, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me what you want to do.
All right, I want my buddy Colorado then.
Colorado.
He's first.
Here's Colorado.
I always do him first.
Say hello. Good morning. Guys, take a second while you're here and hit that thumbs up button. There's 537 people on with only 332 thumbs up. Give us a good old thumbs up button. Smash that button. Give us a follow or subscribe. Subscribing is free. Go ahead and hop here and subscribe and turn on the notifications. We want to make sure that you get notified every day. But really simple, everybody. We go live every day at 7-Eleven, unless I sleep in. Then I try to make it up to you. I try. Thank you, everybody. There you go. The numbers are climbing for the thumbs up. Each one of those thumbs up is important to me. Appreciated. Yeah, we got a bunch of baby goats over here to feed.
I gotcha, Henny. I'll get there.
Oh,
Henny's
that's
usually
right.
next. Henny's next. 'Cause she's little.
Someone beside me suggested fertilizer, goat fertilizer. Right, that's a seasonal product, though, unfortunately. And I wouldn't be able to collect enough goat fertilizer off my farm to sell what I want. And I want to be in like a, oh gosh. Like
River.
in the aisle caps, you're walking out the store and it's that last minute buy and they got that little refrigerator or that little stack of candy. Those are impulse buys, right? Or what do you think about my whole idea here, Mary? What are you thinking about? I didn't hear your firsthand opinion on it.
I think coffee's a good idea. I happen to have a bag here, and I'll show you when I get in. It's called Utterly Delicious.
Okay.
And it was sold to raise funds by a sanctuary farm in New Jersey.
Okay. And was it like a one-time deal and they stopped?
This was a one-time thing. Maybe it's more. I haven't really followed after that. And the package is pretty cool looking.
I don't think my bearing is there. Where is this leaking from?
Coffee is
Here's the other problem. If they bite a hole in the
one's
side of the
broken,
nipple.
yeah.
So we get rid of that nipple. Oh, Wes just fell straight on his side.
Coffee's a great idea. People buy all kinds of
Where's
coffee.
the nipples? I can't find the nipples. Okay, they're not in there. I have to take another bottle lid off. Wait, I might as well just do this.
The nipples are in
Wait.
the bag, in the refrigerator with some other bottles of milk.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So
You got
that's
this.
why. There's more milk in the refrigerator.
How about a chocolate and white chocolate suckers in the shape of goat heads?
That's too much work.
Well, we're not doing the work. We're going to look at cost effectiveness.
Oh, okay.
And what sells the most? All right, what sells more? Who wants to do the Google research right now? We are live, so I will look for the...
All right.
Does
you ran out.
coffee sell more or does candy
you
sell
better.
more?
Come on, Wes.
What sells more, coffee or candy?
Yeah, probably candy, though.
I don't know. I don't think cake pops would sell as much as... That's a cake product. That's a pastry. I mean, I can't ship a cake pop. It'd have to be freshly baked every day. Everyone's saying coffee sells more.
Yep.
Goat Listerine, just for Murph. Has to be some market research on what actually sells
Market
more.
research. Yes.
Everyone's saying coffee sells more. She don't like coffee. We're not going to be able to sell to everybody then if you don't like coffee.
The minority doesn't like coffee. I'm sorry to tell you.
Coffee if you offer pod open pet Google. I don't know what open pet Google means. Says coffee. Okay, that's a good idea. Maybe. We're just brainstorming, everybody. Y'all part of my brainstorm session this morning while we feed goats. Tea. Go ahead, open up. There we go.
Be slow.
Now, also remember, if any of this does come to fruition or it becomes a reality, nothing happens fast, right?
Right.
So you probably got to wait till next year before you would ever even see it see it for sale.
Market research, then you put your target market and blah, blah, blah. Yep.
Well,
Been there,
shipping,
done that.
handling, marketing, warehouse storage,
Yep.
yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Price point.
Hot sauce is a $309 billion market. Dang. Dang. Well, what is a coffee then? Compare. Tell me that number. If that's 309 billion in the hot sauce market, what is coffee? Is it 309 billion? Mary likes coffee. I mean, candy. I know this Mary likes candy. What about a nice soft candy for you guys that don't have teeth? I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
We can do some research. We can get a candy that doesn't stick to dentures.
All right, this is leaking.
That is leaking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute, Wes.
You're gonna have to grab a different bottle then.
There's only one more.
Then take the nipple off the last one you just had. That's what I just did.
This is the one
I just swapped the nipple.
Oh, right. Over here. Oh, this one's not cut right. This is the one you had.
Are you done? You're done. Did you do Colorado yet?
Yeah, give me that one, because he didn't have a whole bottle anyway. And you see what's wrong with that one. He had the bottom one. Yeah, I did Colorado. He had 3/4 of a bottle. He drank 3/4. He had a lot.
Quality of coffee is important. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that. If it doesn't taste good to me, I am not. 7.24 trillion in retail sales. Holy crap.
Yep.
Okay, well, I mean, but you gotta count, you probably have to count all of those, like, I have milk on my chin. All of those stores like Dunkin' and Starbucks and McDonald's, all of them have their coffee, and that's probably included in those sales. Oh my gosh, we got goats jumping on me.
Bella's a
Keep in
jumper.
mind, we tend to buy impulse items for the grandchildren. And this is true too. Give your grandchildren coffee. We'll call it hyperlapse. It is leaking from that part, which is weird. I gotta pull it through and seat it properly. Titan drank. No, not
Not
Titan.
Titan.
Sorry.
Penny.
Whoever. I don't know who drank and who didn't drink at this point.
Mi-
A book for kids, yes, that would be nice. I want my wife to do that. That means a lot of competition. Yeah, it does mean a lot of competition. That's right. That's great. That's good to think about.
I gotta put this.
Because if you tried to get into a retail store, I think that would be difficult. That would be
Yep.
really difficult.
It is difficult.
Chug, 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 chug. Hot chocolate for the kids, a goat kid book, playing cards, Adventures of Hope. Well, then we would be violating the Adventures of Hope of Oreo and Joey. We don't want to step on the toes of another famous goat, so can't use the word adventures in our branding. Adults will buy coffee for guests, even if themselves don't drink it. Good point. Catherine says, I laugh in the face of competition. I guess pretty much. Scarves
Ooh.
for winter? I think
See,
we're
you
way
just-
off base there.
You just fed Cowboy and he's over at Mama.
Right, he is drinking off Mom right now. I got an itchy nose. You could sell now at your events and stores phone covers
Alright,
with
you
your
had enough.
goats on the farm.
Come on, Wes.
Again, guys, I think I need to think about the biggest picture of all. Not everybody who's going to be buying the product are even going to know who I am. They're not going to know the farm. I don't really want to be the face of all of that. Maybe a little bit. I want to stick to a theme of goats, right? Stick to a theme of goats or animals or something. Obviously, punny. But I don't want to
What, Angel?
other than, what is that cookie? Famous Amos,
Yeah.
and Betty Crocker, and no. Who's that
Mrs.
lady who's on,
Fields.
the guy that's on the oatmeal container? Like some of those people, you know,
Mrs.
they were,
Fields cookies too.
Mrs. Fields cookies, they were pioneers of their times. That's what they,
What's the matter,
you know,
Angel?
did for a living. Like, I just want to come up with a product. I'm not going to be the face of this product. And not any particular goat is. Maybe the word and maybe a logo if it were Hope Coffee or something like that. or candy or goat crap candy. My face has a honest look about it. Oh, well, that's good. Goat father coffee. No. Who's yelling? Everybody. They're all yelling. They haven't got their grains yet.
Tenley. Come here, Bella.
I did Bella already. This is Tenley. I did Tenley. I think we're now just
We're
cycling
doing
around.
seconds.
We're doing seconds here. You want Bella?
Well, she usually likes more.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
What's the matter, Angel?
Water-themed water. That is the most brilliant idea I've ever heard. I mean, if you want, like,
No, she don't want
you
more.
can. She don't want any more either. I think they're full.
Yeah.
Liquid death. Have you heard of that? That is water in a can. And if you read the back of the can, it's literally talks about plastic and all that kind of stuff. Like it's amazing, but their marketing sold that water. It really tastes like water in an aluminum can. It's really not even that great, but it's just the campaigning and marketing behind it.
We're all chubby now.
Everybody's chubby and fat now. We're golden. We're good. All right, everybody. I appreciate the brainstorming session. It's time for me to log off. I am past my hour by like 20 some odd minutes. My man just woke up wearing your PJs. Yes, I am wearing my PJs. Yes. Anything food or liquid would take years for FDA approval.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Well, right. We'll figure it out. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. That's it for the 7-Eleven Animal Heaven. At some point in the day, I'm going to go hide away and work on some footage. I have a nice hour-long's worth of footage to put together. Show you the best parts, show you the donkeys going out to pasture, me and my wife having just a nice afternoon. And some drone footage, too, from ajc.tv. Make sure you go check him out. Waiting to see that footage myself. Have a great day, everyone. Appreciate all the support. If you didn't know, the auction that we held last night on the live stream pulled in $4,070. Huge influx for us at this moment in time. It was just such an amazing thing. So we'll see you later, guys. Mary, say adios. See you later.
See you later.
And maybe Mary will do a live later. Mary on the Farm on Facebook. I don't know. She hasn't been live in a little bit.
I was
Think
live
you're
the
about-
other day.
Right. It's a daily thing, though. It's consistency.
It's a daily thing now?
Consistency.
Okay.
They want consistency. They don't want to miss anything.
Okay.
See you guys. Thanks again.